Welcome to the Virtual Adult Improv Show with the LA Connection players. Today it's the Thursday 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time team. So if you want to follow this team, and some of the guys have been with me for quite a while on this team, you can go to our YouTube channel, LAC Comedy, click on the playlist, click on Thursday at 6 p.m., and you can see all their shows. We have 9 different teams currently, but we've been up to 15 teams, so we have over probably 200, maybe up to 50 shows now online at LAC Comedy on YouTube. So go check out and find out who your favorite team is. I'm Ken Scove, and I'm going to send it over to John, who's hosting the show, also directs this team. And John, tell everybody what we're playing tonight.
Hey, Kent, thanks for sending it over to me. Happy to have you here out in TV. All right, in TV land. We're going to have some fun games. We're going to see a window into a marriage counseling with the therapist. We might see a little musical number. We're going to hear from some experts, hear some gibberish, get some good, bad, worst advice, hear about some upcoming feature films, and, well, we may even hear from some old people about what life was like when they were young. Kent, back to you.
Are you inferring anything with that last line, John? I hope not. Hey, what's our cast today? Let's find out who they are. Let's start out with Scott.
How you doing, folks?
I think he's from New York. Lori.
Thanks for watching us again.
Martha, who came out of our teen cast and our kids cast. She's gone all 3 levels now.
Hey. Looks like I upgraded once again.
And there's Jeff, who's actually in a truck, I believe. This is crazy.
Hey, what's up? Baker, come on.
And Ton, whose first show with us today. Welcome, Ton.
Hi, my name is Tan. I hope you enjoy the show.
10. Well, you know, I've already started mispronouncing his name, but I know your name, and it's Robert.
Yep, good to be here. First show, let's do this.
And Serena.
Hey everyone, happy to be here.
She's learning the mute button. Okay, you know, John, back in my day, we didn't have electric cars, John. I like to see how your cast will play with that one. I'm going to go plug my new electric car in right now. It's not a Tesla, it's a Kia. Okay.
Well, that sounds great. I'm going to go plug my imaginary car in right now. So we have a bunch of players here. They're going to start off with electric cars, but this may go anywhere because you know when old people start talking, they'll ramble on to whatever subject they want. So this is back in my day, electric car. Who would like to start? All right, Lori.
Back in my day, I grew up with Abraham Lincoln, and we had to walk miles and miles to the library.
Back in my day, we didn't have libraries. We just ate the books from the street.
Back in my day, there were no books. We used paintings on the rocks.
Back in my day, there you go, Jeff. You take it. You take it, young man. You take it, youngster.
Back in my day, we only used caves and artwork. I draw all kinds of wild UFOs.
Back in my day, we didn't have caves. We just had rocks.
Back in my day, we don't have rock. We got cars.
Back in my day, we didn't have cars. We had was a little man, and you would get on the little man's back, and he would walk, and you would go quicker, sir, quicker, and he would amble along, and until his little feet became sore and blistered, and you would say, "Oh, let's stop, little man, and put some salve on your little foot wounds."
Back in my day, we had no reflexology. We only had horrible hand massages.
In my day, we didn't have hand massages. We just stepped on you until you felt better.
Back in my day, well, if you stepped on me, I'd break your foot.
Back in
In my day, we didn't have feet. We just had arms.
Back in my day, we only had frogs. We were only little guppies.
Back in my day, we didn't have frogs. We just had these little critters running around in the water. We don't know what they were called. I want to say fish.
Back in my day, they didn't have little critters in the water. They just had sharks.
Back in my day, we didn't have sharks. We just had water.
Back in my day, we only had a big bang. Earth wasn't here yet.
Robert really wants to get in there. Robert.
Back in my day, we even have bangs. We just had silent. Movies, and we just had silent reactions.
We just had the sound of silence. All right, that's back in my day. Hats off to Simon and Garfunkel. We didn't do enough of a song to have to credit them, but we did anyway. But we won't give you $1.
Wait a minute. John, BMI is calling me. They want a royalty.
No,
Thanks a lot.
No.
Unbelievable. You know, I got the opening line for you guys because that's our next game today, John. And I thought this would be a great opening line for the pairs that will do this, and I'll let you set it up. We're not dead yet. Okay? We're not dead yet.
Oh, yeah.
Right, I'm going to go stick my finger into the socket this time and see if I live. I'll be right back.
We're all rooting for you. This is a version of opening lines where every one of our scenes, and we'll have 4 scenes, begins with the same opening line. So we're going to have the same opening line for 4 different scenes, but I want each of our scenes to be different. So let's make it different characters, different locations. But the first opening line scene is going to have the same first line as everybody else's, which is, "We're not dead yet." Let's have 2 people hands up and begin. Yeah, Martha and Lori, first scene, "We're not dead yet."
We're not dead yet. Might as well put on some makeup and tap shoes and go for a dance lesson.
All right, we'll dance on those zombies' graves.
Sounds good.
I mean, come on, they're just undead. We can easily do that. Tap shoes can probably stab them anyways.
Yeah, and we could also do hip hop like in the Thriller video.
Hey, maybe if we get bitten, we could probably just do a perfect recreation of it, just without Michael Jackson.
Yeah, and we'll be discovered as zombies, and maybe Steven Spielberg will see us and make us big stars.
Scene.
Who knows?
Yeah, scene, classic. Spielberg and his zombie movies. You know how Spielberg's. Let's get 2 more people up. The opening line is, "We're not dead yet." 2 more people come on out. We got Jeff and we got Scott. We're not dead yet.
We're not dead yet.
Although, I did get bit. See this? I know I'm going to be a damn vampire pretty soon. I'm not dead yet, though.
Well, that's great, Jeff, because vampires live forever.
I don't know. This day and age, I don't know if I'm going to live that long. But what the hell?
Yeah, well, I don't know. Vampires live forever, and werewolves like me live forever, too. And so we'll forever be at each other's throats.
Yeah. Who wants to live forever?
If I have to listen to singing like that, I don't think so.
Okay, 2 more. 2 more. Who wants? Oh, we're not dead yet. That's the opening line. We got Serena. Let's get another person out here. We got Robert. We got Serena. All right, Tan will be in the next scene.
We're not dead yet, but we're soon to if we don't move out of the way.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, should we move?
I mean, the train's coming. I mean, look, we could go to the left, we could go to the right, but I mean, keep going forward. I don't know. I just seem to keep going straight.
Yeah. You know, maybe we should just turn around. I'm sure that if we just casually go back this way, the train's not going to catch up. Totally fine.
like, look, it doesn't make any sense. Maybe if we hop up really, really high, we could just miss it all together.
Are you sure now? Are you sure this is how it works? Are you sure gravity will let us do this?
Yes. I mean, of course. I've spent many times, and Lori, and yes. I mean, my calculations are correct. I would say that we will miss the train.
Okay. Fine. We'll jump because oh gosh, it's coming.
It's coming.
1,
You ready?
2. Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
And see, they just disappear off screen. And let's get Tan out here. And one person who wants to go again with Tan. We're not dead yet is the opening line. Okay, we got Tan and Lori. We're not dead yet. Take it away.
We're not dead yet. Oh my God, Mom.
It's a blessing. It's a blessing. We're not dead yet.
Yes, we're not dead yet. Oh my God, like I thought we died, but like no, we're not. Cause like we're in the damaged car and like outside release no. Oh my God, Mom, I'm so happy for that.
Look in the mirror. There's no blood.
Oh my
look
God.
Great. You look great, Dad. No bruises, no cracked skulls. We have a whole future ahead. You're young.
Yes, we still lie. Oh my God, I want living. You know, like I don't want to die, cause like I'm still single, Mom.
Of course, you're young and single.
Yes, like I mean, yes, but I'm so happy for like, cause we're not dead. You know, like I mean, I'm so happy for that. Like, oh my God, I thought we dead, but like,
You could still be a drag queen.
Oh my God, drag queen? Where is the drag queen?
Well, you could grow up and be a big, big star.
Yes, Mom. I love you, Mom.
And scene. Yes, Queen to those two performers. And if you can hear this, you're still alive and you're not dead yet. Kent, that is opening lines.
Okay, well, you know, we got a little singing in one of them with Jeff, so why don't we do a little piece called Sing It, John? And I think you have in the cast today Martha, Ten, and Scott, right? Okay.
That's right.
Okay, so, but Jeff, I don't know why he's out here. He just wants us to look at him. He wants to show off his truck. Okay. No, we don't want to see your truck. Get out of here. Okay, he should be in that truck line in Ottawa. You know, I think it's 40 miles deep. Anyway, that's a whole other story, John. Okay, Sing It. You know, we have a couple youngsters in here, and I thought, what a perfect theme, like kind of a coming-of-age movie, growing up, okay? So I thought that'd be perfect since we have younger kids in here today with Scott, who has come of age, I believe. He's a fine wine. And Jeff, get out of here. Get your truck and get out of here. Now he's flushing the toilet. Mute yourself and go bye-bye. Okay, John, you need to train this man. He needs to, he's out of control. It's like Wile E. Coyote. Okay, so I want to see a Sing It based on coming of age. John, I'm going to go now and see if I can catch Jeff somewhere and hold him back. And then you tell everybody how we play Sing It.
Okay, great. So these performers are going to make up a scene that's sort of a coming of age scene. So people are young and searching and growing. And when I say sing it, whoever just spoke has to turn what they just said into a song. And it's as simple as that. The game is Sing It. Take it away, coming of age story.
Well, my kids, you've really come of age. I'm so proud of you.
Well,
all we did was just kill that one mole in the backyard. Nothing much.
yes, that's right, nothing much. But yeah.
Yeah. And it's good for me that you've come of age because I don't have to give you allowances anymore. You know.
Hey.
Don't say that.
In your house.
Yes, don't say that. You're so handsome.
We still have rooms here. We still need allowance.
Oh, Tan, you always were a good liar, but that's why I
No,
love you.
no, I'm not liar, but yes, I mean, like sometimes I'm lie, but like this time I'm not liar. You're so handsome.
I mean, you're not a
Yeah,
truther either.
yeah.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
I mean, you're not wrong, but you not right either.
Sing it. You're not wrong, but you're not right.
You not wrong, but you not right. I don't know why. How I can make you feel my hurt, my hurt. I love you, love you, love you. Yes, I really love you.
Mm.
And I really do not right now.
Why?
Oh, come on. You're being a bit annoying. We can admit that, right?
No, I'm not noise. Hey,
Am I wrong?
again? You're not drunk, but you're not right. I mean, like, like 50-50. I mean, like, yes.
I'm not
Now,
lying. I'm
simmer
just being
down,
honest.
children, simmer down. The reason I'm so proud of you guys is because, unlike a lot of families, you two have always gotten along.
Who lied to you?
Sing it. Who lied to you?
Who lied to you, sir? I can't believe you would just say that. I mean, we both fight almost daily. Can you believe that? Who lied to you, sir? I mean, really, who did? If it was the truth, then I would have just said, hey, you're right about it.
Well, I remember when Martha, I'm sorry, I had a little brain fart there, old age. Martha, I remember when you threw the toy fire truck at Tan's head and cut him open, but that was years ago. Since then, you guys have been such sweethearts. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I forgot when Tan took a plate of food and smashed your face with it, Martha. Yeah, that too. But other than those two incidents, you guys have gotten along famously.
You guys have gotten along famously. Sing it.
You guys have gotten along so famously. You guys have gotten along so famously. I've got great kids. There's no replacing them. I've got great kids. There's no replacing them. Unlike other families, my kids are sunshine every day. Sunshine every day. There's no replacing my kids. There's sunshine every day. Every day.
Sing it. What a family. They didn't resolve anything. And isn't that what families are all about? Kent, back to you.
Well, now we're going to need some marriage counseling. We have Robert and Serena, a married couple, and Lori, of course, I guess, is the counselor you selected today, John. So we decided to bring our cameras over. And Lori, if you don't mind, we'd like to film for our show today your segment, if you guys, Serena and Robert, you're okay with that? Now, from the notes that John gave me that Lori gave him, it says that, Robert, you're a little bit of a paranoid person, okay? Kind of untrusting and paranoid. Interesting. And Serena, you're obsessed with aliens, that you think aliens are among us. You think that people, maybe the aliens even look like us. I mean, you're kind of going a little too far with the whole thing personally, but that's why you're in counseling, John. And there has been spotting of alien ships by our Air Force, so I guess maybe Serena might have something going. John, I'm going to leave it over to you right now, and I'm going to go out to the truck and have our producers get ready to film this marriage counseling session.
Great. I probably should not get into the alien topic, as I will be want to talk a lot. But I will say this. This paranoid young man and this alien-obsessed woman, they're going to therapy for something that everyone can relate to, which is jealousy. So they're a little jealous. They have some jealousy issues. And this is therapy. Lori, take it away.
Well, I wanted to know how you both liked your coffees. Did I have enough non-sugar sweetener for you? Or did you want sugar? Did you want more cream?
Is this real sugar or is it fake sugar? Because I know fake sugar is really bad for you and really bad for your body, and I just want to make sure that everything's okay. And I don't know. I've always had real sugar in my coffee, and that fake shit, I just can't take it.
I can assure you, I gave you real sugar.
Okay.
Look.
Sort of believe
See,
you.
he always does this. You know what? The aliens are the ones that gave us pure
Aliens?
sugar. Yeah, the aliens gave us a pure sugar.
Fine.
And I know you're jealous of my relationship with the aliens because that I go sleep, in the spaceship instead of with you.
Okay. You could sleep in
Well,
the spaceship all you want. Oh, sorry.
I don't want you to be too frightened, Robert, because some aliens are very, very good aliens, and some are very nice aliens. So you could.
Have you met good aliens? Have you met nice aliens? She can go around sleeping with.
Well, we're here to talk about you.
We're
here to talk about you, Robert,
Okay,
and the
okay.
paranoia, not about my experiences with aliens.
Okay. Look, I'm just saying the second, every single time that you walk into a spaceship, you take the chance of never walking out again. Don't you think about that?
Have you had personal experience walking in spaceships, or is this something made up?
Nope, he doesn't want to go on there with me, don't you? Because
I don't go anywhere near them. Why would I?
Because you're too scared. That's why you're too scared. Maybe if you would just go with me every once in a while, our relationship would be so much better.
Are you jealous? Serena, that he does, for some reason, about Robert, because you're getting very upset? Is there some jealousy there, or that you met them and he hasn't?
Yeah, you know what? I am a little jealous, because before that I was abducted by aliens, my life was totally normal. And he's over here just, being paranoid about everything. But he doesn't want to accept the fact that aliens are like super real. And you know what? I wish that I lived in bliss like that. But no, I don't get that.
Look, I'm sorry that you're jealous. I just live life very cautiously. I barely walk outside my house. Okay. And,
well, it's perfectly natural feelings. Perfectly natural feelings on both sides.
I just wish you would come on board with me every once in a while. I miss you.
How do you feel about this?
Look, I wish that you would just take your safety a little more seriously, okay? Look at me. If you want to walk outside the house, let alone go on a spaceship, that's fine. I'm just saying to wear protection. Maybe wear some armor. Maybe wear a helmet. Maybe wear some.
Look,
I don't know. I just think it's irresponsible.
Look, I'm not going to get cancer from being out on the ship or anything like that.
Cancer?
I am.
Now we got cancer from this? I wasn't even thinking about cancer, and now you bring up cancer, and now cancer's the thing now?
Look. I just want you to come on the ship with me. And you're talking about being safe. Well, I just want you to know that if we both go on the ship, we can get away from this place, and we don't have to worry about the whole planet exploding or anything like that. We'll be safe.
How can we make this a win-win situation? This is escalating.
Just want him to spend more time with me on the ship.
I don't mind spending more time with you, but specifically on a ship,
Yeah. And I mean, do you even believe in aliens like I do? Jeez.
Don't you know governments like to scare people so that they don't rise up and kill the leaders? Maybe it's something else completely different.
Yeah, you know what? Well, I just want you to know that Larry, our next door neighbor, he's one of them. And you don't even care. You don't even realize. And, you don't even notice that the government has been over to his house a bunch of times because they're catching on. And I don't know what I'm going to do if we lose Larry.
Look, I've heard many things about Larry, our next door neighbor, and I don't trust it. I don't trust him.
That's marriage counseling. What happened next was they divorced and she remarried Larry, and they are very happy. Okay, Kent, back to you.
Wow. Okay, we're going to move on to translators. Now, are you doing that with Jeff today, John?
That is the truth.
And I imagine Jeff speaks only in a foreign language.
Indeed.
Okay, well, I'm glad that you're here to help translate because I would not understand, and our fans at home would not understand what the heck Jeff's talking about. So you'll be translating Jeff. And the theme that we want to do tonight is Valentine's Day. It's coming up, John. Did you remember that? You know, I had a friend, go ahead, John. Did you remember?
You know what? I had not been thinking about it, but it's important that we all remember that it's coming up.
Now, I have a friend, now obviously Jeff won't understand this because he speaks a foreign language, so he might think we're talking about him. But I have a friend, and it's not Jeff, who actually would break up with his girlfriend right before Valentine's Day, like the day before, and then get back to her with her the day after. That way he didn't have to take or spend any money on Valentine's Day. That's pretty bad, I would say, wouldn't you, John?
Yeah, that's pretty low.
Now, I didn't give you an idea, did I, John? I just want to make sure I didn't give you any ideas.
No, I wouldn't trust anyone to come get back with me after that. He had a lot of confidence.
Okay, good. All right, well, I want to see this. Let me just tell Jeff, Valentine's Day. Okay, so he knows. And John, I can't wait to hear this, okay? I'll be watching.
Okay, Jeff, so he was just saying that the subject's going to be about Valentine's Day. And whenever you're ready, Jeff. What's that, Jeff?
We don't hear him in the control room.
Can't hear you, Jeff.
He needs to leave and come back or something.
Okay, so in the interim, I'll talk about my top 3 Valentine's Day.
Okay.
There was the time I brought my girlfriend to the Griffith Observatory and we got locked out of the planetarium show.
Oh, hold on a second, John. Wait, we might not be able to hear that story. Jeff,
anything?
Okay,
yeah.
Good. Okay, here we go, John. Here's the Valentine's Day gibberish.
Oh, the sweetest holiday is Valentine's Day. Mwah. This is a holiday that warms the heart, that slits the throat, that has men singing and women running for love and away from love. Many people associate the holiday with, of course, the St. Valentine's Day massacre, in which 18 people were shot and killed, and that left a pall or a real negative cloud around the Valentine's Day holiday. You'd be surprised how many vampires and other unknown creatures are attracted to Valentine's Day because the holiday is associated with red, which is the color of blood, and all these creatures thirst for human blood. But isn't that ironic? Because all of us are thirsting for the blood of someone else's heart pumping throughout their body for us. Everyone loves Valentine's Day, whether you're a spider, a dead man, Luciano Pavarotti, or merely just a little boy scared in the corner wondering if the girl over there likes him.
What did you do?
Love is a fickle bitch. Remember that.
我到底了解不了？阿爸的很的，很喜的，都不得的吧
You may say, let's do something nice. And she might say, I don't want to do something nice. Then watch out. You want to get your hard hat on because you're about to have a fight. It's going to go back and forth. One person will end up in the grave. Another person will be saved by a new heart walking down the street, ready to love them too. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. I have love for all of you. All right, that is Translators.
Wow.
Thank you, Jeff. Wow.
That was amazing. Now, John, let me ask you something. Wow.
Yeah.
Were you the little boy in the corner, John, wondering if that girl would come over and talk to you?
To quote REM,
Unfortunately, yes.
that's me in the corner.
You've been bad again, John. Go stand in the corner. Hey, let's bring the whole cast out, John, because I understand you've got an expert game coming up. And I've got a bunch of expertises. I guess they can choose their own and write it next to their name, and the fastest one who chooses it. I'll run them all off once first, and then you guys can choose them. And then, John, you can let me know if we're going to bring one out at a time or if we're going to keep them all on together. Cults, health, the afterlife, activities, hobbies, internet, cryptocurrency. Okay, so pick one of those. Cults, health, afterlife, activities, hobbies, internet, and cryptocurrency. So I see cults is taken, health's taken, afterlife is taken. So we still have crypto, needs to be taken, activities and hobbies. Robert's going to take crypto. Can you put that next to your name? The way you typed in your name on your keypad. 10. 10's going to do what? 10 is frozen like a statue. Scott, let's see what you're going to do.
How do you
We've got the internet left, I believe. We've got...
Jeff would like the internet, it looks like.
Okay, Jeff's going to take internet, okay. Then it's hobbies and activities for Scott and 10. So 10, which one do you want?
Can I do the activity?
Activities, and Scott will do hobbies, and you can't type that next to your name. If you can, that helps John when he brings you out to remember who he's talking to. So just make your notes, John, internet, Ton is activities, Scott is hobbies then, I guess. Okay, beautiful. All right, John, do you want to leave them all out together, or would you like me to bring in each one separately for you?
You know, I want to see all of them at once. Well, all of them at once, Ken.
Wonderful. Okay. Welcome to John Darden's panel of experts. Today we have experts in hobbies, in activities, the internet, afterlife, cults, health, and cryptocurrency. And now over to John Darden and his panel of experts.
This is the kind of freak show, Ken, I've always wanted to host. And we have some of America's finest experts. I want to first go to the crypto expert. The market's been volatile, been down the last week and a half. Some of us have lost a lot of money. What the hell's going on?
John, what I have to tell you about that is, honestly, with Bitcoin, what's going on right now, it's terrible. It's lost about 130 billion in the last week.
Gee.
Yeah. People think it's great to have an unregulated market, an unregulated currency. It's great to not have it be regulated by the governments. It's really not. You could lose not millions, but billions in a day, which is what recently happened. I mean, it's happened with Bitcoin, it's happened with Ethereum, it's happened with Meow Meow Kitty, it's happened. It's just not something great to get into right now. That's not something that I would personally suggest. I mean, if you like losing money, sure, but it's not something that's not something worth your while.
Okay, now I recently put $100,000 into Dingaling coin.
Gotcha.
Any thoughts on that?
That was a terrible decision. I would pull out your money now unless it's lost already. I'm sorry, and I'm sorry to break the bad news to you, although I love doing so on many occasions. I would put it in Sasquatch. I put it in Sasquatch. I would maybe put it in hamstring currency as well. And besides that, those are the only ones that you see. Obviously, you want to sell low, buy low, sell high. And I would go with the no-named ones. Do you have any other questions for me, John?
How did you become an expert? You barely seem to know anything.
Well, first of all, thank you. Second of all, I just played the markets for years, if not decades.
Well, you know what? I guess we just got to hang in there. I'm gonna ride this out until I lose everything. Hey, let's bring up Serena, who's an expert in the afterlife. I have my own thoughts. Why don't you just begin by telling us, what's a harsh truth that people might not be ready to accept?
Well, John, I think the biggest harsh truth is that people don't believe in ghosts and therefore don't believe in the afterlife. They think that, we just poof, our souls just disappear. And that's not true at all. Some of us, some of us believe in heaven. Some of us believe in, as I mentioned, ghosts. And some of us believe in all kinds of different things. It doesn't matter. But you know what? Whatever you believe in, that'll happen.
Okay, so whatever you believe in, that becomes the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in Pixar's Soul, a feature film released in December 25th, 2020, there was a stairway to heaven depicted, a la the Led Zeppelin song. Is there a real stairway to heaven?
Well, yes, there is, John. You know what? That's a good thing. Like, we have that stairway to heaven, so it's up to you though what you want to do with it. It's if you go up, the stairs, you're going to end up in heaven. If you decide to go down the stairs, I don't think you want to go down. Or if you just hang around, you hang around. That's exactly how it works.
So if I believe there's no afterlife, does that mean that there will be no afterlife?
Unfortunately, yes. A lot of people do believe that there is no afterlife, so they will just, float around in just pure darkness, completely alone. And that is the saddest thing ever.
Wow, that sounds like it'd be nice to just get away from people a little bit.
True.
Okay, great. Well, thanks so much. Looking forward to seeing you on the other side.
See you around.
All righty. Hey, let's bring in Tan. Tan, you're an expert in activities. Why don't you tell us a couple activities that you like to do?
Well, my couple of activity I would like to do is singing, dancing, play the guitar, play soccer, swimming. Yeah.
Okay, those are a lot. Those are all very active. Do you recommend people have active activities that involve moving around?
Well, yes. Okay, like moving around, like you can like screaming, yes. It's kind of like the thing you can do every day. Yeah, like just take a notebook and the pens, wrote something. Yeah.
Tan, what is an activity that you don't like to do?
Oh, my activity I don't like to do? Well, I think nothing. I can do everything, but I just don't know how to do that.
I get it. So you like all activities, and even the ones that you don't know how to do, you're not afraid of or intimidated by. Hey, Tan, do you want to go skydiving tomorrow?
Oh, skydiving? What is that? I want how to learn that. Yeah.
We jump out of an airplane with parachutes, and then we float down to the earth.
Oh, that's kind of funny, and I love it. I want to try that one.
you know what? You're a great friend to have because you're always down to do what kind of activities we're doing. So I just want to say thank you. And hey, what activity are you doing tonight?
Oh, activity I would do tonight is sleeping.
Sleeping. I should have known.
Yes.
We're all doing that tonight. Thanks for coming on the show. Really appreciate it so much. Hey, let me just bring in Scott. Scott, now my producers are telling me that you're an expert in hobbies. You know, a lot of people, they have one or two. Do you have more hobbies since you're an expert in hobbies, or do you just know about hobbies?
Well, I had a lot of hobbies growing up. I used to collect coins growing up, and I had a pretty good collection, a pretty fair collection. I had, buffalo head nickels. I had a penny that was a 1909 BDBS, a very rare penny. I had a solid gold Cougaran that my grandfather gave me from Africa. My grandfather wasn't from Africa, the Cougaran was. And he said it would increase in value as the years went by. He gave it to me in 1975. So a few years ago, I was strapped for cash. So I decided I'm going to finally sell my coin collection. So I went to the Diamond District here in New York. I went into the first diamond dealer and I said, I'm trying to sell my coin collection. He said, I don't do coins. I said, well, that's good. I don't do coins either. That would be rather bizarre. So he said, why don't you try the guy across the street? I went to that diamond dealer. I said, I'm trying to sell off my coin collection. He said, I don't do coins. I said, that's funny. That's what the last guy told me. He said, why don't you try this guy a couple of doors down? I went to the guy a couple of doors down. I said, I'm trying to sell off my coin collection. So this guy did do coins. He took a little microscope thing that you put in your eye and he started looking through my coins. And he said, I'll give you $150 for the whole collection. I said, what? 150? Do you know how long I've been collecting these coins and you're going to give me $150? I mean, I got a solid gold Cougaran in here. He said, that's 1/8 of an ounce. I said, but it's in mint condition. He said, that's 1/8 of an ounce. That's nothing. And then I said, what about the buffalo head nickels? He said, they're worth a nickel. Then I said, what about the 1909 VDBS penny? He said, that's worth like a penny. I said, oh, sugar. I said, 150. He said, take it or leave it. You're not going to get a fairer price anywhere else. So I took it. I took the $150 and I went and blew it in a card game later that day. And that was the end of my coin collection.
What do you do if people think your hobbies are boring?
Are you saying that coin collecting is boring?
Hey, let's move on. So how about we bring out Lori? Lori, I see you right there. Lori, you're an expert in health. I noticed that you're wearing a hat. Tell us about how to be healthy.
Yes. I want you to know that being a former crazy person, as me, I want to tell you how to get well. Okay, first of all, this isn't my real hair color. Part of health is to wear your natural hair color. It's much healthier for you, and you get thinner wearing your natural hair color. And once you come out of the mental institution, it's important to have a lot of medication, when you're taking a lot of medication, have a lot of vitamin shots because the medication eats up your vitamins. Get a lot of exercise and diet. This diet, have your soup in little envelopes and your potatoes in little envelopes, and make sure that the product has lots of vitamins and probiotics, and you'll get thin really well. And because get a lot of exercise, and especially if you go Join a dating service. Make sure you are not alone and lonely, because that's a disease in itself. People die of loneliness. It's a real popular thing. But another good thing is obesity. 50% of women are gaining weight. So it's real popular now to get fat, and it's real popular to be a crazy person. And when you go skateboarding, wear a hard hat, because you may flip over in a pool or something and crack your skull. So also wear knee pads when you're working hard, getting exercise, cleaning the house, when your knee pads, when you're cleaning the bathtub, because it could really hurt your knees. So get that exercise, count everything as exercise, even shopping as steps, but get vitamin shots or vitamin pills, because that medication just saps up your vitamins, and you need all your vitamins, and you will get well. Of course, counseling one-on-one is really good.
Wow, it feels like all that advice was specifically for me and applied to me in my life. And so thank you so much. That was helpful. And our show is sponsored by Soups and Potatoes in Packets with Vitamins. So you can find them at soupsandpotatoesandvitaminspackets.com. Let me go quickly to Jeff. Jeff, you're an internet expert. We're going to bring Martha in next. Jeff, what's something that people use the internet for?
Oh, wow.
Not that. Not that.
No, I'm erasing that one. I delete everything.
Our whole lives are online. You're right, Jeff. It's so true.
I know.
Now
it's almost sad though. It's like, are we getting lazy?
Yeah.
You know what happened to good old days when you grab the phone book, open her up, or you ask Farmer Jones, "Hey, you know how to don't GPS? How the GPS?" Farmer Jones, yeah, I'm trying to find this Johnson Steel or something. You know, you go down the road to the left about 2 miles. You make a right at Johnson's place. You make a left, you go across a covered bridge, and there used to be a tree, an oak tree. The some bitch is cut down, but you can still see the stump. You turn right there. Oh, right. Oh, left. You turn left there. You go up the hill, all the way to the end of the road. Make sure you get a pumpkin pie at the Amish farm, and then you go, and that's where the delivery's at. I said, you know what? Piss on it. I'm going to go to the internet, and I'm going to kick on the old GPS, because I think he's wrong.
Ever since this show started, I felt like I've not been in control of this show. Jeff, you've been recommending people take an internet fast. You've said they need a little time away from the internet. How much time do you recommend if someone takes an internet fast?
All the time. Except for maybe, I don't know. I'd say 30 minutes a day is all you need. The rest of the day, go outside, play with your puppy dog, your kitty cat in the house, whatever. Go outside, climb trees, throw some baseball, go to the gym. Stay the hell off the internet, because it's going to drive you freaking insane. Look at me.
Yeah.
Nuts. Look crazy.
If looks could kill. Now, Jeff, in closing, before we bring in Martha, our cult expert, what is your favorite website?
www.holyshitgetofftheinternet.com.
Oh, that's your website. Well, we'll direct people there to learn more about your Internet Fast program. Let's bring Martha. Martha, you're a cult expert. Why don't you tell us about a cult that you've recently discovered?
Well, you see, a lot of people would say I'm not an expert for discovering. They would say I'm more of an expert for creating.
Oh, wow. You created a cult. That's right. Tell us the name of your cult.
Why should I? All you do would just spread slander. Perhaps, though, you could be of use.
Okay, I'll be honest. The way you speak, it's somewhat hypnotizing and ominous. You speak in a way that I fear I may join your cult if I listen to you speak too much.
All I am is just a person like you, just one full of enlightenment and seeing the praises of all that's holy. Come on, don't you want to be like that?
Well, you're making sense to me, that's for sure. Now, the New York Times wrote a profile about your cult. They said you were controlling, manipulative, and that you were bilking people, stealing their money. Any response to the New York Times?
Why would I do that to fellow enlightened people? I mean, truly, you're the ones who truly need to be fixed.
The way you sort of slowly speak and then whisper off, I'm feeling my eyelids are getting heavy. And would you like me to give you $8,000?
Why not, my fellow enlightened one?
Here, take my crypto.
Thank you, sir. Oh, it's up. Even better.
What the hell? Hey, get out of my head.
I'm sorry. This is just what I do for a living, isn't it?
All right, this is pull it together, John. All right, and that is experts. I've lost all my money. I don't know anything more about crypto now. It's all been unloaded off to this cult. Kent, we're gonna roll right into conclusions. Martha and Serena, stay out here. These are two people running into each other. What do they need to know, Kent? Do you have a suggestion for where they're running into each other?
Yeah, the CVS parking lot.
Great.
You know,
So
I run into a lot of people there. In fact, I'm going to go there right now. I'll be right back.
All right, tell them I say hi. Everybody's got to run into somebody at the pharmacy, a little convenience store, CVS parking lot. One performer is going to be a normal person. The other person is going to jump to extreme conclusions, make incredible assumptions about what the other person is saying. This is conclusions at a CVS parking lot.
Oh, hey, Serena, it's been ages. I mean, how long has it really been? I really missed you.
What do you mean it's been ages? I just saw you last year. That wasn't even that long ago.
Oh, that was last year. Wow. It felt so long without you. I really missed you, you know?
Oh, well, I mean, apparently you didn't miss me that much if you think like a year was, forever ago. Whatever.
Aw, come on. You know me. You know it feels even longer when I'm without you. Come on. Let's just go and get ice cream maybe later. I mean, just like old times, right?
Ice cream? Don't you know that I'm lactose intolerant? You're saying that you're like my best friend, but you don't even know that I'm lactose intolerant? Oh my gosh, I can't believe you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I must have forgotten. But maybe we can go get, like, a movie tickets. We could go to the movies tonight. Who knows? They might have your favorite.
My favorite hasn't even been in theaters for the last, 2 weeks, okay? I mean, I wanted to see something that was unbearable and massively talented, and now that's not even going to happen now. Thanks for not inviting me 2 weeks ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. You must not have gotten my email. But maybe we can watch on streaming at my house.
At your house? You know how I feel about your mother. Oh my gosh, the last time I was there, I don't know, she blew up at me for no reason just because, I went ahead and smeared toothpaste all over the mirrors.
I mean, she is allergic to that kind of toothpaste, but, well, anyways, we could just do it at your house, right?
Oh my gosh. I told you, I haven't even been living in a house for the last 3 months. I've been living in my car, so thanks for reminding me.
We could just hang out later, maybe at a club?
At a club? Are you talking about Club 72, the one that Jerry works at, my ex? Yeah, what a great idea.
No, I was talking about Club 69, the one that we both like, remember?
Oh yeah, Club 69. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's where that crazy girl works that, she went ahead and kicked me out after beating the crap out of me last time.
Oh, she got fired a month ago. You probably love the new servers. They're all so nice.
Nice? Do you think I'm mad? Do you think I care if they're nice or anything? Oh my gosh, I don't even know. I don't want to go because it's going to remind me of horrible, painful, literally painful memories.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you just really liked the good service, but maybe we can just hang out the park or something.
Oh yeah, hang out at the park at night. Is that what you're saying? So we could go ahead and get mugged or who knows what else out there, yeah, great idea.
Oh no, I meant like a picnic at 12 p.m. Who knows?
A picnic at 12? Do you know how crowded it is at that point? There's going to be dogs everywhere and just little kids running around. Ugh.
Oh, sorry, I forgot cats were your favorite. Actually, we could just go to the cat cafe down the street. It's so good and it's really new, actually. We'd probably be one of the first people to go.
The cat cafe? I can't go to that. You know why? Because that my grandma had donated a bunch of money to that cafe and now she's gone.
Okay, great. The Cat Cafe killed my grandma. That is the name of my new murder mystery podcast. Kent, we're going to go into good, bad, worst. We're going to do a quick good, bad, worst with Scott, Lori, and Tan. And you have an advice question for this good, bad, worst panel.
Yes. So I think it starts off with Tan, who's going to give me some good advice. If I'm pulled over by a police officer after running a red light, he's walking up to my car, I roll down my window, what should I say?
Okay, you ran a red light. What should you say to the cop, Dan? Good advice.
Oh, you need to say sorry that and like, oh, hey, I'm sorry about that. Like, that's my fault. Just like be yourself and like tell them the truly.
Thank you.
That's yeah. Ken is gracious because that is good advice. Be honest, tell them the truth. Hey, what's bad advice if the cop is pulling you over for running a red light? Bad advice, Scott.
Coffee. Just offer them a cup of coffee. Tell them to follow you to the nearest, 7-Eleven, and you buy them a cup of coffee. You say you want cream, sugar, whatever. You give him a cup of coffee, and he said, "Hey, can we call it even?"
Okay, well, that's bad advice because cops don't like it when you give them strange drinks, nor do they want to follow you anywhere. And let's go to Lori for the worst advice. You ran a red light. Cop walks up to your door. Worst advice for what you should do or say.
You finally pulled me over. I was just testing you to see if you were doing your job or just following me. I went through 5 red lights before and you weren't even paying attention. You weren't even here. What's wrong with you cops?
Okay, I'll try that. Yeah, I'll try that, John. Okay, so listen, I've got some really weird in-laws. They drop in a lot. And let's say they drop in and I didn't expect them to drop in. What should I say, Tan?
Yeah, good advice for what to say when your in-laws walk into your home unexpectedly.
Well, I mean, first, you need to be like, oh, call your family, like call your neighbor to help you. Or like, you can call emergency for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Get somebody else to help.
Yeah.
Makes sense, Kent. What's the bad advice for what to do when your in-laws come in, Scott?
You say to them, you and your missus were just doing it on the couch and you rudely interrupted us. Get out of here.
Okay.
Yep, that's some bad advice to go straight to an overshare. And finally, what's the worst advice to when your in-laws appear?
Just because you gave us this free home does not mean you can come in anytime you want. In fact, I'm calling elder abuse on you and pretend we're elders and you're bugging us and that we hope you get sent to jail and I'm calling the police. You don't come in at this time of day and expect us to give you food and wine and dine here. No whining and dining here.
That is the worst advice I've ever heard.
That is definitely the worst advice, John. I think I'm done. I think I got 2 questions answered. Thank the cast.
Hey, thank you so much. That is good, bad, worst. Now we have one more game for everybody. It's called My Movie. We need Robert and Jeff up, and Kent is going to give us a couple letters. So we can all minimize except for Robert and Jeff. He's going to give us a couple letters, and let's say that Robert is going to tell us a movie title that begins with those 2 letters, and Jeff is going to tell us the description of that movie. And then both of them will act out a scene from that film. Now, Jeff, you might want to refresh because all I'm seeing is black on my end. And he's coming back in 1 second. And we're so close to the finish line. We're at mile 25 of the marathon. and we have 1 mile and point 2 to go, and he's back. Jeff, come on out.
There we go.
There we go.
Amen.
Amen.
I got the echo go crazy again.
Okay.
Right.
Letters
Okay,
are BD, John. BD.
Okay.
Why is it echoing?
Well, I don't know, Jeff, but we're going to do it anyway. So, Robert, what is the title?
Okay.
BD.
Bossy Dogs.
Bossy Dogs?
Yeah. What's that movie about, Jeff?
Bossy Dogs. This movie is about a bunch of dogs that kind of got smart because they ate a bunch of smartphones, and they ended up taking over the mafia.
A scene from Bossy Dogs where smart dogs take over the mafia.
Did you hear that? Giovanni, he's got a new shipment coming in.
Oh, I know, man. It was impressive. He did you see the schematics on the bank? They're supposed to rob that bank, and it's like every time the dogs try to rob the bank, freaking if there's a bone or any kind of food there, they stop and go after that. It pisses me off.
Yeah, that bank that's right next to that really nice fire hydrant. Red new paint. Yeah.
Oh man. I'll tell you what. The fire hydrant got in the way. The dog bones. But you know what? What the hell? These dogs are supposed to be smart. I mean, hell, they even ate my iPhone. But I did hear one of them say,
You're talking to a dog right now. You're talking to a dog right now, Jeff. Apparently, you're also a dog.
fire hydrant.
Okay, let's do one more, Kent. This time, Jeff's going to give the title. One more initials.
John, where can we see that last film? I got to go out and rent it.
It is available at adult video stores near you.
Okay, so that it's porn mafia dogs. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. How about MT? MT.
My trouble.
And trouble. Go ahead, Robert.
It's it's about troubled a troubled kid trying to find his friends at a party.
Kid trying to find his
Friends what?
friends at a party. It's about troubled kid trying to find his friends at a party. Let's see a scene from My Trouble.
Okay. Hey, man. Where's this party at? This sucks, man. I can't find shit.
I've tried to find it for a while. I've been driving around the block. I can't, there's so many houses around here. What the fuck, man? I just don't know.
Take this and you'll probably be able to remember, dude. I'm telling you. Come on. Take a hit, man. This is good shit.
Nice.
Yeah. No, stop. Don't roll down the window, man. Keep this shit in here. I'm telling you. We got to find this party. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me get my... Hold on. Oh, man. I got Jack in here, too, man. I got Jack and Mick Ultra. How the hell did I mix that in here? Ready?
We're going to find them, man. Don't worry about it.
And they never found the party. They only found Axe body spray. This show has been brought to you by Axe body spray, the only body spray for an active man who also loves to find a party. And Kent, that's our show. Everybody come on out here.
Well, let's bring that cast out here right now. Introduce everybody again. A fine show, everybody. Again, I'm Ken Scove. Thank John.
Thank you.
And Scott.
Tommy Lasorda, the great Dodgers manager, once said, the thing about having problems is 80% of the population doesn't care, and the other 20% is glad you have them.
Wow. Thank you for that
Far
insight. Lori.
Yes, thank you for watching. You're my favorite, and you know who you are.
Martha, her first show with this cast.
Hello, hello again. I hope you have a great night.
His first show with us, Ton.
Hi, this is me again, and I thank you for watching the show, and I hope you enjoy that. And yes, have a good night. Stay safe.
His first show with this, Robert.
That was a lot of fun. Can't wait to do it next month. It's gonna be good. Thank you.
And Serena.
All right. Thank you guys for showing up as usual. And like I said, happy to be here.
And Jeff, the one reason we're having supply chain issues.
Thanks so much for coming out. Oh my God, is there a dentist around here? My wisdom teeth are killing me.
Well, that's a good visual to end on, I think, John. What do you think? We'll be back in 4 weeks with this cast. Check us out on our YouTube channel, LAC Comedy on YouTube.
Later, folks. Yeah.
Okay, we're clear.
Bye.
There was some good stuff there today. Good stuff there today. You guys had some good stuff. I thought all the new people have stepped up really nicely. Robert, when you're working